They better not. What's going on, everybody? This is Devin from DHR2 Productions. Sorry if my um, voice is a little bit off. My jaw has been bothering me all day because I was chewing gum and I bit my jaw twice, and I feel like I got like a big scratch, and I don't know when it's going to heal up on its own. I might have to get some stitches for it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But to each his own, my body heals from any kind of situations. But uh, man, this this whole coronavirus is no joke. They're planning on canceling everything. I mean everything. Excuse me. Uh, Sports, events, um, cons, and any place that you go to that they're planning on going, they're gonna end up canceling everything every once in a while. But and I just find out from Tyrone something, not Tyrone Madness, but a Power Rangers YouTuber. So by the time June gets here, when it gets hot, the coronavirus doesn't like the heat, but at the same time, we still need to protect ourselves from getting any kind of virus. Washing our hands and just eating clean. It's kind of like how I'm right now, dealing with this diet stuff. It's been hard for me, really. Uh, Hopefully, it's not going to be forever as long as I get this weight down. So just keep doing what I'm doing, then I don't know, might be the perfect outcome for it. But getting back on topic, so seems like WrestleMania is going to be canceled this year for the first time in forever, uh, due to the coronavirus. Um, I'm still trying to wrap my head around on this because I'm trying to figure out if WrestleMania 36 is going to be. Yeah, it's still going on. I heard that it came from China, and ever since then it's been spreading all over the world. And just last week, I found out that it finally hit DC where I'm at, and I'm pretty angry about it. But I'm not panicking. I'm just praying that none of us don't get it. You know, praying that he protect us. So yeah. Well, I think all Maryland public schools are going to be closing. DC and Maryland public schools are going to be closing next week. But the school I go to, the Goodwill Excel Center adult charter school, they're not closing. So they were considering doing stuff online because I said I don't know about all that because I'd rather just do it in physical, like doing it in person because that's the only way I'll be able to get stuff done. You know, I was able to pass all my classes, in person. But if I do it online, I'm like, I'm gonna struggle. I'm not gonna know what the answers are. So, so yeah, WrestleMania is getting canceled because of the virus. Yeah, we are. I knew this though. You know, Vince is gonna, protect this company by all means to make sure that this deadly disease doesn't get onto the wrestlers, and that's my main concern about. because the WWE they got their own mess going on right now, while AEW is still being successful. And that's basically saying something. So I mean, at least my school is not closing, so that's like a good sign for me because as long as they're keeping their hands in their pockets and you know not spraying germs and covering their mouths when they sneeze or coughing and stuff. That's all that matters. So one, I ain't finna get sick for nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just stay clean, like I've been doing, staying healthy. And you notice every time you wash your hands get ashy. Even when you put hand sanitizer. One tip, put lotion on after you wash your hands. Good to know. All right, so getting back on track once again, the WrestleMania 36 event is getting canceled this year. Possibly, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but it's possible that WrestleMania is going to get canceled due to the coronavirus. And I don't know what's next for the company because I was really looking forward to it, seeing some highlights, seeing some results from matches that I care about. Some of them, but not a lot. But it's just, I guess it's done. I guess uh, I didn't expect this. To, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect none of this to happen. But what I can tell you guys is you could just picture Undertaker versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Not, I mean, on Raw. Just imagine having a match at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so this is crazy. All the events, everything is going to be canceled straight up. I never expected, you know, the C virus can take over and just have people in panic mode and like just protect yourself, stay healthy, wash your hands at all times. No matter where you go, where you come from, outside, bathroom, going to the refrigerator, getting food, whatever. Wash your hands by all means necessary. That's the only way for you to stay clean, and I intend to do that because I thank God that I'm not sick. None of my family's getting sick, so thank you Jesus for that. So yeah, WrestleMania 36 is canceled. I know that there's gonna be a whole lot of people out there are really upset that they paid all that money for them tickets to be up there. But I think the people up in Florida, I think the congressman up in Florida said that you know there's a possibility that they may have a chance of having that event up there, but I don't know if the people are gonna actually show up. I mean, it would be funny if these wrestlers were wrestling in the ring without the crowd, because I think that's what's like messing up. I mean, they had it before with Mankind and The Rock when nobody's around. At least that worked out fine, but I'm talking like NBA playing games without the fans being around due to the coronavirus. But I guess you could say that's true, but maybe so. Uh, Probably June of this year. I don't know. until it stops spraining and getting out of control. I think it's gonna end up stop spraining because. And speaking of that, hey Brandon, listen, whenever you comment, you gotta fix your grammar. I know what you're trying to say, but you gotta like put your words together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to insult you or anything, but you gotta like take your time while typing. But I get what you're saying. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta wash your hands every day so you won't get sick. Um, I've seen one Facebook video, some trifling idiot on the subway. I don't know if he was licking his finger and digging his nose. I don't know what he was doing, but he took his mask off and he did whatever he did to his mouth, and he rubbed it on the pole. And I'm sitting there just thinking to myself, does this idiot realize that there are germs on that pole? And now he got the coronavirus. Did something to his mouth, and then he rubs it on the thing. Like, what kind of nut job does that? And he a white dude. Of course, there are gonna be some nasty people out there, but I never expected them to cross that route. And somebody said that asking that person in the comment section why was he recording, but somebody did say that they already they already reported him and they got him arrested um for public violation or something like that. But I sometimes think that people on this earth that do not have a care or soul about a certain individual, knowing that this whole deadly virus is going on right now, they sometimes do not care about what that person is doing, especially what they're doing. Coughing without doing this, sneezing everywhere. Yeah, I know, man. It's ridiculous. I never expect this 2020 to start off bad, you know, and I thought it was going to start off right, but it ended up didn't. People getting sick left and right. I was getting sick left and right, and now this whole virus thing is just killing everybody left and right. Like, how many times we have so many outbreaks? Nasal outbreaks, Ebola. You know, it's just what's worse, the Vince McMahon virus. I'm sorry, man. I just had to throw that out there. Just to message y'all, but it's just ridiculous. Now the NBA is being canceled. Ooh, Lordy. I think once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna start working out. Uh, so the NBA is being canceled as far as like the crowd coming into the arenas goes. So I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna probably played more games on TV, but without the crowd being there. I mean, it just feels so funny, it feels funny just seeing them play without the crowd on TV. It's weird, and it's all due to the virus. Yep, it is. And not only that, but I think two of the players caught the virus. You know, and I'm hearing that they're, what I'm saying, they're getting treatment for it. And I hope that they come out alive for it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying that they do, because I don't want to hear about no celebrity dying from the disease and stuff. And it's probably because they've been somewhere, or they probably haven't been washing their hands like they supposed to. Because you're really supposed to wash your hands, you know, in all times to keep yourself healthy. And they haven't been doing that, so I can't fault them for it. They probably didn't know any better, but I just hope that they learn from this experience, you know, that whatever the news people tells you, you better do it. And right now, this is the perfect time for you to wash your hands. Like, no jokes. Um, and plus, the people need to stop panicking, about this whole thing. I know I'm getting tired of hearing about it too, but don't make a big deal. Don't fear when you need to be hearing facts. That's what they're saying. And the facts is that we need to wash our hands and keep ourselves healthy. You know, don't get on flights and getting out of the United States if you want to visit Japan, Hong Kong, New Mexico, uh, Europe, and Italy, France. Don't come back from that place if you caught the virus. Stay in your lane. Don't come around people spraying it and stuff, because that can cause people to freak out. And like I told you guys about the dude in the subway doing something to his mouth or his nose and then rubbing it on the pole. And that's why the coronavirus is spreading everywhere, because people don't have a soul or respect for one another. And that's basically why everybody is in panic mode. So you gotta expect that. But the thing is, you can't be doing that so much, because the news, you know what I'm saying, especially the media. The media has always been panicking, like always causing people to go crazy, get anxiety and heart. Like, come on, like now you're just doing way too much. I already told you, it came from China. I think some people came from China, spraying it everywhere. And number one goal: wash your hands in all times, and put lotion on too. Don't walk around with ashy hands, because you don't want people to think you're all some type of stuff. But all jokes aside, let's get into another topic. Um, oh yeah, E3 2020 possibly canceled. Nope, confirmed it's canceled because of the virus. Now I know there's been a whole lot of people that have been very curious and anxious to want to know what type of games are going to be coming out this year. What kind of content that's going to be coming out as well. And I guess they're not going to find out. They might as well have to go online and see for themselves. And this is one of the main reasons why, you know, events like Evo and E3 are the biggest things every year. They're coming out with new stuff. Some are good, some are bad. You know, in the end, you gotta well, you gotta realize that this coronavirus is no joke. It's already killed thousands and millions of people all over the world. United States, Japan, Hong Kong. It's just ridiculous. Hopefully this isn't the end of the world because of the virus. It ain't. Just pray to the Lord that to cover you and protect you and your family from the madness that is going on in this on this planet Earth. So but Evo is going to be canceled this year, and I know there's going to be a whole lot of people upset about it, but I'm not because it's better to not have the event there because that way you can prevent yourself from getting sick. So if you feel like you're coming down on something, don't even say the C word because I don't think you're coming down. You know what I'm saying with the corona. It could be like a stomach virus or any type of flu, but it's not that corona. It didn't really come from corona. So I don't. And to be honest, I don't even believe in that. Well, in some degrees I do, but no. And Evo could possibly. I mean, I think Evo 2020 could have a chance of being canceled as well because of the of the C virus. I think that's what I'm gonna call it, the C virus. So the and listen, I know that there's gonna be a whole lot of hardcore fighting game players that are really looking forward to competing competing against one another in this fighting game genre. And I know some of y'all are practicing with your Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game since that's going to become the Evo for the first time. And I know it's been around for years, but never in Evo. And M vs. K2 is one of the most popular fighting games of all time. One of the best fighting games ever made. Whether it's going to be on the Dreamcast, the PS2s, you know, etc. And I'm thinking about playing that game myself once I hit my PS2 up, you know. And I'm gonna learn this new trick I learned from YouTube just just about a week ago. It's called how to remove scratches from your CD. And what you do is you take your toothpaste. It could be any kind of toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? Just rub it on the CD with circle emotions and leave it on for 5 minutes. Once your 5 minutes is up, and then you rinse it off, and then you dry it off real good, and do it in circle emotions at the same time. And so your CD will look like it's not there, and your game should be working just fine. You know, uh, yeah. And Power Morphicon 2020 could also have a chance of being canceled due to the C virus. And some of your favorite Ranger cast were planning on being there. They got some good lists, but I don't think they're going to be showing up due to the outbreak. And I think we're going to get the new cast of the Real Soldier Power Ranger season 28. And to be honest with you guys, I really do think that Nickelodeon should be moved to Power Rangers. I mean, Power Rangers should be removed from Nickelodeon because that company is dead. They don't know how to promote our franchise right. They only care about other shows, but at least Beast Morphers is getting a nomination for best best kid TV show, best action kid shows, uh, and Anthony Rodriguez is nominated for favorite TV actor. So y'all make sure y'all go vote for Beast Morphers and Nate's actor. I know school is gonna be closing, every event is gonna be canceling, and it's really just insane now that you think about it. And I never expected this to happen, but it is what it is. Um, but I am looking forward to The Undertaker The Undertaker and AJ Styles contract signing segment next week on Raw. I will be doing my reaction to that segment. Uh, that's the only the match I care about. Plus Edge, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. Three matches from Raw that I care about. So yeah. Um, one more thing I forgot to mention: Tom Hanks and his wife got the C virus. They were confirmed of testing positives over it, and it's quite obvious that karma. So some people say that this is what happens when you open your mouth. Like talking, being the SJW, being a like y'all know where I'm going with this, right? But hopefully he'll get the treatment that he needs because him, the two NBA players got the C virus and suspended, and now the NBA being canceled due to the outbreak and the situation. Like this month has been crazy. I mean, I never expected it to be this way, but it's been like this since forever. Well, I think last month. Since last month. My bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this live stream. Uh, my advice for y'all: wash your hands with soap and water and hand sanitizer. Once you're finished with that, put some lotion on your hands so you wouldn't be walking around with ashy hands when people think you look crazy and stuff. Yeah. So if y'all enjoy my live stream, I thank y'all for chatting with your boy. Uh, yeah, man, this is a fun stream. This was probably one of the best streams I've ever done. So yeah, holla at y'all later. See you tomorrow. Peace.